Hi, I'm Pam Mack. As a real estate professional, your days vary, meeting different people in different and often new locations. And that puts you at greater risk than many other professionals. Which means, when it comes to safety, you have a lot more to think about and to look out for. Staying safe as well as successful requires common sense and real strategies to help you minimize risk. So, for the next few minutes, I'll provide some practical tips that, coupled with your own good instincts, will help keep you, your family, and your clients safe every day. At the office, remember, there is safety in numbers. If you must work alone, be sure the doors and windows are locked after hours. If you're working alone, keep a radio playing a talk show, which is likely to make an intruder think there are several people on the premises. Always keep your windows and counters clear so anyone can see what's happening inside. This will help the police and hinder a potential thief. Be sure you have your mobile phone nearby. Keeping it clipped to your clothing is best of all. Consider getting a personal alarm you can trigger if something unexpected should happen. Also, check to see if your office has smoke and carbon monoxide detectors, plus a door alarm system. And if it doesn't, mention it to your office manager. Also, ask if the building has been inspected recently for fire hazards. Marketing and advertising are important tools for building your business. When preparing materials such as business cards, flyers, and ads, keep your materials polished and professional. Limit personal details and use a business address, phone number, and email address or website. Also, be careful of information you post and allow others to see on your social media accounts. Remember, this information is a virtual representation of you and your business. Many agents spend a lot of time showing properties, often to people they don't know very well. So before even going to a property, it's a good idea to introduce new clients to your associates.
Hi, nice to meet you.
That way, it sends a clear message that someone else knows who you're with. It's also best to ask new clients to take their own car to the property you're showing, just to be sure. To keep it from being awkward, just say you're going on to another appointment and you don't want to delay them. Make sure your car is in good working condition and has plenty of gas. You don't want to find yourself stranded in the middle of traffic. Always lock your car doors, buckle up, and put that cell phone away so you can concentrate on your driving. If you must make a call, find a safe place to pull over, but don't linger in your car talking on the phone or going over paperwork. You'll make an inviting target for a carjacker. It's important to be aware of your surroundings. When you arrive at your location, follow the 10-second rule. Take 2 seconds when you arrive at your destination. Are you parked in a well-lit, visible location? Can you be blocked in the driveway by a prospect's vehicle? Take 2 seconds after you step out of your car. Are there any suspicious people around? Do you know exactly where you're going? Take 2 seconds as you walk towards your destination. Are people coming and going, or is the area unusually quiet? Do you observe any obstacles or hiding places in the parking lot or along the street? Is anyone loitering in the area? Take 2 seconds at the door. Do you have an uneasy feeling as you're walking in? Is someone following you in? Take 2 seconds as you enter your destination. Does anything seem out of place? Is anyone present who shouldn't be there or who isn't expected? Taking in your surroundings lets you spot and avoid danger, so make it a part of your daily routine. Be careful showing unoccupied or vacant properties, because you might be surprised by a slippery floor, a pet that doesn't like strangers, or unauthorized residents. Have a flashlight with you for dark staircases, and keep your cell phone handy in case you need to dial 911. When showing a home, take some time to preview the property and neighborhood. Not only will you be able to pick up some key details about the property's selling features and the neighborhood, you'll also be able to establish a safety plan. When entering and touring the property, it's best to let the client precede you. Give them directions and be sure you know how to make a quick exit should you be threatened. When preparing for an open house, visit the local police and fire stations. Leave your card and let them know where you'll be and during what hours. That way, 2 emergency teams will know where you are and when. Also, try to bring a friend or family member with you to your open house, so you're not alone. If that's not practical, at least introduce yourself to the neighbors and keep your cell phone nearby and turned on. If at any time you feel uncomfortable, step outside. It's also a good idea to have a distress code phrase set up with someone to let them know if you feel threatened and don't want your prospect to catch on. Call your office and say something like, "I need the red file right away." Be especially careful near the end of your open house because a predator may show up then thinking you're more likely to be alone. And park where you can't be blocked in. Be sure your home is equipped with smoke and carbon monoxide detectors and full 1-inch deadbolt locks on all entry doors. Glass doors should have a double cylinder lock that requires a key from both sides. If you have sliding glass doors, put a wooden rod in the track so it can't be opened from the outside. And consider replacing the glass with shatterproof material. Make sure your porches, entrances, and yards are well lit. Never hide keys in mailboxes, planters, or under the doormat. Consider installing a home alarm system and make sure you have a panic button feature you can access in the room you use as an office. Keep a charged mobile phone with you at all times and program emergency numbers as speed dials on both your home phone and your cell phone. Identity theft has become a growing problem for everyone, so take steps to protect all financial information, yours and your clients. Be sure your computer is password protected and has firewall and antivirus protection. Download software only from reliable sources and use passwords with at least 8 characters, including both letters and numbers. And be sure to back up your important files on an external hard drive. If your state allows, have fraud monitoring placed on your credit report. Any of the major reporting companies can do this, which lets companies know they must contact you before opening any new accounts in your name. Buy a shredder to destroy documents, especially anything with credit card numbers, account numbers, PIN numbers, and other financial information. Stop pre-approved credit offers by calling 888-5-OPT-OUT. Be on guard against phishers, people who say they're from a bank, store, or government office, and ask you to verify your account number or passwords. Enter personal information only on web pages that have HTTPS in the address bar and a closed padlock symbol at the bottom of the browser window. And remember that credit cards offer more protection than debit cards. By following these strategies and your instincts, you can protect yourself, your family, and your clients, and ensure that your career will be both safe and successful. This is just an overview of some common situations you may face in your daily routine. For more safety tips, free webinars, articles, and more, visit www.realtor.org/safety. Thanks for watching, and remember, be safe and successful.